Hi everybody, this is Lauren from Busy Bee Stamping, and I know that I have been kind of absent a little bit lately, probably for about 2 months, but there was a really good reason why, and that was because of what I'm about to share with you now. So basically, have gotten my own scrapbooking room, so it's close to my heart. You know, I've been doing a lot of scrapbooking, so we decided to actually give me a room for it now. I finally have this amazing space that I've been working on, and I wanted to share it with you. It's not totally done, but I wanted to share it with you before I finished it because we have these amazing organizational products that I know you're going to love, and I really wanted to be able to share it with everyone what exactly they look like. So I'm going to kind of take you on a tour of the new scrapbooking room, and you guys will kind of get to see what I've been working on. So definitely post any comments or questions and let me know if there's anything I can answer for you. But for right now, let's just kind of take a tour. So here I'm going to show you, you'll kind of see boxes around too, just because I'm still moving in, like I said. But what I did was I went with IKEA for this system. I believe the room is 14 by 16, but I can't totally remember because I've been planning and working on this for so long. So what I did was we went with the Calyx set, and I think you can kind of see here that I have the extended bookcase, and then we added the table to it. So this is kind of where all the magic happens, I guess. And you can see I have paper on the table there. And the reason I have paper is because I wanted to share with you guys. I'm reorganizing it, and I have the new organizational system from Close to My Heart that just came out in this this new annual inspiration. So let's take a look at it. If we walk around over here to the Calyx, the other side of the Calyx, you can see I have my Cricut machine. I kind of sit it there on top, and then I put it down on the table whenever I'm going to work with anything. But here is our amazing set, the new organizational paper organizers, and I absolutely adore them. So when you look around, you can see that when you have something like this, my papers are starting to fold over, and I've been dying for this system because for that exact reason. I've been using crazy things to prop up my paper to keep them straight, because once Close to My Heart announced that they were going to do something like this, I decided to wait for theirs because I knew that they were going to make something amazing. So when you get it, they actually come individually like this. And what I wanted to show you guys was that they have these little feet on them. Let me see, I think you can see them there. But so they have these little feet on them, and then you take them and you can stack it. And then they do require you to just kind of push down a little bit, which is very hard to do with one hand, but you can hear it kind of click in. So they actually lock into place, which I think is a great system because that way I know it's not going anywhere. And for anyone, this was a big question of mine that I couldn't find anywhere. What do you use with your Calyx when you do a scrapbook room? And so this is hopefully your solution. You can see right here, I've got 4 here stacked up. There is a little bit of room. I tried to center it a little bit, but you could slide, let's see, you could slide other things through here if you really had to, or if you wanted to. If there were some papers that maybe you just really couldn't lay down, then you could slide them in like that. You can see here that I left these in the shrink wrap because sometimes I like the label to stay with them. One big difference is though, or one thing that I was kind of a little upset about, is that these packages, they will not really fit. They can, but you can kind of see it folds up on the side here. I'll try and get a good view of that for you. But it folds up on the side there. So you could do that, but I think it would really limit you. You can see you can't push it far enough back, and it might limit you on how much you could actually stack there. So you would either have to take it out or just leave it and stack it kind of like I said, you know, over on the side. But so if you have the Calyx bookcase, then these things fit like a dream. And let me kind of go around here and show you. So the one thing is that At first I wasn't sure about it, but I actually decided to face them out because when I'm scrapbooking, I think it's good to get up every now and then, get up, stretch your legs, and then be able to walk around and see what paper you want. And so what I'm excited about to do with this, because, you know, we're crafters, we don't ever just leave anything plain, of course. Once I get this all done, with however many I want to stack up, I'll probably add one more to each one, so I'll have 5 in each one, and then go across and do my rainbow. But once I have these all stacked up, I can put some vinyl on them or do something to decorate them, or even take our paper and, you know, cut something cool out with the Cricut to put different shapes and just to make it real happy. I also did get this organizer here. And you can see I have all my things in them. And for some reason, my close to my heart scissors always disappear whenever I have a crop. So I have seen other consultants put their names on them, and I need to do that. But so right now, I think someone has stolen my scissors. But this organizer is great. So I just plan on leaving it here on the tabletop so that everything's nice and ready. So you can probably see behind me, I have these amazing cabinets. What I ended up going with, I did these cabinets and from IKEA. And the reason I went with these was because, first of all, there was a huge sale on them, but also because I'm going to open these doors and you're going to be amazed. They fit my stamps perfectly in the organizers. So I've actually been working on creating a database for my stamps, because some people like to collect purses or shoes, but I like to collect stamp sets and paper. So this is just going to really help me get organized. So you can see here, it goes all the way down there. I still have room for one more down there. And then I have a couple of the small the mini organizers here. And then some more of these. And then I have some stamp sets that I haven't quite gotten into organizers yet because like I said, I'm working on that database, so I need to get the numbers down before I put them in the box. So I'm working on it, but like I said, it's still a work in progress. And then this, I gave myself one more empty space because I'm sure that I will build my stamp collection soon. And I wanted room to grow in this room. That was really important for me. I have my blocks. I have the mini inks right here. So I have all my inks. And then I've also placed our new ink pad organizer in here as well. So you can see they fit perfectly. I'm just going to pull this out so you can see it. And again, see the feet, it locks into place. So you're not going to have it scooting around. We'll come over to the table so I can show you this. And I apologize for all the moving around, but I know you guys want to kind of see all the workings of these. It has these tabs here to keep this in place so it's not going to scoot around. And I kind of wondered why they did that at first, but then I figured out it's so that you can fit your fingers around it. Once it's stacked up like this, if there were no space here, or if you had it like this, if they didn't leave these spaces here, you wouldn't be able to get your fingers through. So that's really what this is allowing you to do, is get your fingers through so that you can pull your ink pads out. And then I just scooted it back to the back there, mainly just because, so I would have a little space here if I needed to. But I plan on getting more as we grow our inks. And then I have the rest of my inks right now in this system. You can see right here, I do have this one. It is really recessed though, so I don't plan on putting them in there. And then I have these drawers that I did that kind of pull out, and these bigger ones here so that we can finish moving all that in. And then I have one more set of cabinets over here. So that is my new scrapbook room that I wanted to share with everyone. And once everything's finally moved in, then I will share it again. But at this point, it's kind of still a work in progress, but that's why I haven't been on the blog. So thank you so much. Put your comments below. And if you want to order these organizational pieces, I highly recommend them. But you definitely want to get that order in soon, because these things are going to sell out, especially once people start getting them and figure out how awesome they are. So thank you so much for watching.